Hey, good evening. Let's talk sports. The Mercyhurst men's basketball team has won 16 of its first 21 games, thanks in part to a unique and talented man. He's our Bob Ferrando, Ford Lincoln Athlete of the Week. The road to Mercyhurst University has been long and windy for senior Patrick Smith.
Couldn't afford community college, so I joined the Navy. After the Navy, went back to the community college that I couldn't afford. Didn't think I was going to play basketball. Showed up to an open gym, and the coach was like, "You got to play. Like I need you." Played there. Coach Manchell saw me, and now I'm here. Now I'm here. So it's interesting journey.
Interesting to say the least. The 28-year-old who grew up near Washington, D.C., is 10 years older than some of his freshman teammates.
Off the court, I'm probably one of the most childish people, so that I don't feel that old when I'm with everybody else. But there are times when my body is not agreeing with me, so you just got to push through.
And he has. Smith has started every one of the Lakers' 21 games this season. He's averaging more than 8 points and 8 rebounds per game for head coach Gary Manchell.
He is the reason we're at where we're at today, without a doubt, on and off the court. His maturity, his leadership, his ability to inspire other kids, to set the tone, to understand the culture that we've had in the past and what we're looking for, his type of character, his playing ability. He brings everything to the table and then some, and whatever my expectations were of him, he has surpassed them tenfold.
Smith's age and maturity make him a clear leader, but his time in the Navy taught him the importance of family and how that translates on the basketball court.
The Navy taught me that both from basketball and both being underwater with 200 guys for 142 days. So like inevitably you communicate with those people. You learn to trust in the Navy because a decision could cost you your life. So it's easy for me in the last game to trust Tristan to make that shot. You know what I mean? Because like that trust factor is there.
And while being a student athlete can be the equivalent of a full-time job, when he's not at practice or playing in a game, you're likely to find Pat in the music building, preparing to play the title role in Mercyhurst's production of the opera Don Pasquale.
Slain all thy prophets, slain them with the sword, and slain thy prophets.
We were trudging through, just like getting everything learned and getting all the staging. Opera, April 26th and 28th, come to the opera. But it's a lot of fun. Like, you can find me in the music building at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because that's just what I love.
He's played piano since high school, taking his first lesson once he arrived in Erie. Pat even recently sang the national anthem at the Mercyhurst women's hockey game.
O'er the land of the free.
You can't explain the way it makes you feel, and you can't explain how it all comes together, but it comes together, and the emotion behind it just gives you all the feels, you know?
And that's something music and basketball have in common. Ridiculous. Good Lord.
Great story, man.
See you tomorrow.
I'll tell you what. All right, we'll be right back.